Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a lovely, underused match I had with ThePsh, who is a friend from another Facebook Pokemon group called Pocket Monsters, and he actually does have a YouTube with a couple videos that are pretty good videos, actually. Yep. I'm gonna lead with Mew, he's gonna lead with Jolteon. He uses Toxic for some reason. Don't really know why. Definitely did not expect Toxic, but I have Synchronized, so I'm kind of okay with that. Get my rocks off, which is Mew's main priority of existence. Uses Shadow Ball. I take it pretty well because I'm kind of bulky that I am, being that I am, you know, a Mew with base 100 everything. Transform just to see what he's got and decide to switch out. And he's got Toxic, Volt Switch, Hidden Power, and something else. I didn't really need to transform into him at all, to be honest, because most Jolteons are quite similar to one another. Volt Switch is on me. It does a pretty good amount of damage. I predict his Volt Switch into Ambipom, and I use Focus Blast, and it misses! And that drives me crazy. And, yeah. Switch into Mew to Death Fodder, or just take a Fake Out. And, then I switch again. And, he's got Acrobat. And my head is spinning, and I'm actually, like, really pissed, because half my team is at, like, 50 health, because I missed Focus Blast. So I was actually quite grumpy, on Skype, for which I apologize. But I was, like, pissed. He gives me, like, a mercy turn, because I'm so pissed, but I tell him that he should just play it out, and, you know, it's just how the game goes. If I switch on an Acrobat, that's really good for him. I mean, and most Ambipoms don't seem to run Acrobats, so that's really cool. It's a bit stronger than Aerial Ace, even without Technician Boost, so it's pretty much good on him for using Acrobat, but very annoying to, yeah, deal with that. Now, I have the Gastrodon, and, I replaced Empoleon with Gastrodon because I realized that Gastrodon walls Suicune and Raikou, who are major threats and underused, so unfortunately I'm going to have to put aside Empoleon, who's one of my favorite sweepers, and use Gastrodon, because he is another bulky guy, and I don't really have any bulky guys other than Mew. He usually just uses Stealth Rock and dies. Now he allows the Celebi to die. Maybe he expected me to do something else. Some stuff happens. I kill his Ambipom and I forget about Magic Bounce altogether. And I taunt myself, and then he uses Thunder Wave, so I am in a world of hurt right now. And, yeah, there really is no excuse for forgetting about Magic Bounce, but it is certainly not the first time I've forgotten about it. I forget about Magic Bounce a lot, actually. It's really quite terrible. Switch in, I expected him to start throwing up screens, but he U-turns, which is just as well, sort of. Goes into Jolteon and gets healed by Wish. That Xatu is a really nice set. It's just really nice. I actually want one, because it just plays with my Pokemon. Pretty much. It walls them completely and then just passes on wishes. Go into Crobat because he's useless since he's paralyzed. Wanted to see what kind of hidden power he had. Because I kind of expected him to use hidden power. It is super effective on Crobat, which means it is not grass. Which means that Trumpy is safe to come out here. And Earthquake, and even if he does switch, I at least forced him to switch, which is cool, because Jolteon's kind of a threat. Now, I forget about Magic Bounce a second time in the same match, and that's how retarded I'm being. But it kind of doesn't matter since I had to switch anyway, and luckily I am roared into Rudolph, who does have hidden power ice. So with life orb damage, that's going to do quite a hefty chunk, and that's pretty excellent. Now he Thunderwaves me, he gets his wish, and he's pretty much banking on a turn of full paralysis. Predicts me to switch out, but I'm just going to stay here and use HP Ice until I die, because quite honestly it's the best thing for me to do, because Rudolph is max speed and timid, so him being paralyzed is really not good. Banked on a paralysis turn, but luckily I do not get it, so we have a double down, and his Xatu is out of the way. And now I send out Dunfan, knowing that if he sends out Jolteon, I can deal with it better. Uses Mach Punch, and I use Roar, and he sends out this guy, who gets healed by a wish, which is really funny, because this Jolteon gets healed by wishes constantly. Uses hidden power ice, but I can take it, because I am max HP, which is awesome, and I Earthquake him, and that's a dead Jolteon. And yeah, that's basically a huge relief, because that Jolteon is a very high offensive threat right now. And I believe he's down to his last, who is Dreidel, the Tech Top, and I believe it's an Adamant variant, because his Mach Punches do quite a lot of damage, as you're going to see. Yeah, he's got one guy left, actually, my bad. It is Houndoom, a nasty plot on the switch, because I'm pretty sure I can wall him forever, because I'm pretty sure his only attack for Ghost is Sucker Punch. You use Thunderbolt and he lives on probably 5 or something. I'm really surprised by that. It must have been some kind of bulky Houndoom, because I don't understand how it lived a Thunderbolt with Stealth Rock damage and Nasty Plot. I don't understand that at all. Now, I was kind of thinking I would live it, but I don't let that Mach Punch, probably because he is an adamant nature. Go into Trumpy, but he is max defense HP, so he can take 1 at his low health. Do Earthquake, and it does pretty good damage. Just finishes me with Ice Punch. He's basically cleaning out a lot of my guys, because, you know, a lot of them are left at very low health because of what happened earlier in the match. Now, my last guy is Ugu, and I Scald, and I get the Lucky Burn, and it could have decided the match. I think I could have taken another Mach Punch, but at the same time, if he had crit or something, it would have been game. And that is the match, YouTube.